But at the end of the day, it comes with a cost. It comes with a price. It comes with, no, I take cost and price back. It comes with its consequences. And for the mere fact that it is illegal, she will still continue to let these things thrive in our environment. Let's talk. 0817 923 0002 0817 923 0003. Once again, 0817 923 0002 and 0817 923 0003. WhatsApp and Telegram number remains 0809 030 6416. Somebody says the app is still down. Okay. I'll let the technical team know. I'm sure they should be able to do something about it. It's still Nigeria Info. It is the sunny side. On Facebook, we are Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Go there, watch us live. Be a part of a conversation. Twitter at Nigeria Info PH. I have Chinasa calling from Rumilumini. Hi, Chinasa. Welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Thank you. Dennis.
Yes.
Well, I want to congratulate you on your birthday.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. You have enumerated a lot of things. You have talked about going for the cheap one, kerosene, the different colors. Who do we blame? The government is to be blamed. The government has failed in its responsibility. There are no kerosene in filling stations, and people must cook. Gas is expensive. So the government should take the blame for everything that is happening. Who do you want to blame now? The government should not give any excuse. They must realize that they have failed.
Chinasa, if we go this route of the government is to take the blame, it seems like we should continue to let a lot of things go bad because the fault is from the government. It's just like when a criminal is caught in the act of crime, and you now say, why did you go and say, it's the government, the government did not give me employment. That is why I decided to start robbing people.
No, that is not today. It's a very different thing. You understand? What I'm telling you is this. Now listen to this though. If it's the government's responsibility to provide kerosene, they ought to do it. If you go to filling station to buy kerosene,
so hold on. Chinasa, if I understand you correctly, are you saying that because the government did not provide kerosene, that is why we should continue to encourage illegal activities in our communities?
No, I'm not encouraging it. I'm not encouraging it.
So how can we discourage it?
Proactive. I'm not encouraging it at all. The government should be proactive, playing their own part, taking responsibility, doing what they are supposed to do. If they do that, I don't think people have time to enter bush to go and be cooking this thing to make money. Provide jobs. Provide the things they're supposed to provide.
All right. Thank you, Chinasa. Ida from Nkoro, welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Yeah, Constant, thank you very much. Nah, I'm from Nkoro. We don't do fire. We don't do anything like that. I will not survive it. Just surviving. I am now working with somebody. I was not waiting for government to come and provide job for me. I will cut off my own when the government will come. I use the two together. And you be in one place. How many people that died there? Over 30 people. And they have family. Pregnant woman too. And the man told me the graduate. So who is that work now? It's not the man. And maybe his leg is damaged. I want to commend my council chairman. Every day they are combing the forest. The local government can know what to do. They should go into the forest and arrest these people. Can't stay one place then that nothing. And local government chairman every day by day went around every year. As I say, our local government, there's no buy, there's no proper, there's nothing like that. I will never get that kind of issue.
Okay.
God bless you.
All right, thank you, Ida from Okara. I have God's Power calling me from On Air. God's Power, good afternoon to you and welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, double D plus double. I use it event to full capacity. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How do you do?
We are fine. Okay. In fact, what happened in Emoha local government area is very painful.
Very painful.
Goes out to the families of those that lost loved ones. Very painful. I know that there is hunger in the land. But hunger does not justify illegality. There are things people can do that are legal, that can still put food on the table. Shortcuts to wealth has bitter consequences. In fact, in this matter of fire and so on, I think all hands should be on deck. I mean, all hands. The security agencies should do their work. The government should do their work. Then, we all should do our own part. We should not patronize them. Because if people stop patronizing them, they will have a rethink. The security agencies, they should not be collecting money from them and allow them to operate. They should do their job diligently. The government should clamp down on those who are promoting bunkering. No matter how highly placed that person may be, they should clamp down on the person.
Okay.
Which way Nigeria? All of us should do our part. This is God's power calling.
All right, thank you, God's power from Ane. Hat from NTA Road. Welcome, Hat. Go ahead.
Okay, concerning the illegal refinery that is taking place in this country, mostly in the Niger Delta region, it's quite unfortunate that young ones, the youth, are going to it because they feel it's the easiest way to cash out in millions. But first and foremost, let us look at it in two sides. One, the government is to be blamed, and secondly, the youth going to it too are to be blamed. One, on the aspect of the government, I remember vividly well that sometimes the security agencies have their shares whenever these guys break through the crude. For example, the people who mount on the highways, like the naval officers, they are people who give their boys money to settle their order. The military men on the road, they still have their men who take money and remit to their boss. Instead of them trapping those products, ensuring that those guys are persecuted, but they don't do that. If you go to Borikam today, you will see a lot of illegal trucks being stuck there. So this is to tell you that there are some persons who are fighting this bunkering, and at the same time there are some top security officials who are benefiting from this crude test. Then down to the youths. If everybody should discourage themselves from taking to crime, you discover that it's a choice. But it's unfortunate that the government pushed the youth by not creating that job. And the youth, instead of them to make a choice of creating a positive job for themselves, they rather go into what will even take their life. And at the end, they say government are not creating jobs. So I think the government has 70% blame. The youth have 30% to be blamed. That is my own take.
All right, thank you. Mrs. Zion from Jaria, welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Even though I don't want to talk about that issue of the explosion, because I don't want to accept it's an illegal bunker that is going on.
Okay, so what would you rather call it?
Are you sure it's not a pipe belonging to an IOC that erupted and people went there to scoop a product?
Well, Mrs. Zion, I think you should work with the information we have supplied to you. The information clearly states that there was an explosion at an illegal oil refining site. All right? Muriel from Okrika, welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Thank you, Denise. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Muriel. How do you do?
I'm fine, thank you. Denise, there's this saying that we all know that if the preferred is not available, then the available becomes automatically becomes the preferred. Denise, I don't know when last you saw any finish of 7 17. And when the government is talking, they are not even mentioning kerosene. For them, it's like nobody uses it. They are just calling TMS diesel, because everything about them, even when they want to burn something, they use this gas lighters. Everything for them is just gas and diesel and TMS. And the common man, the poor man needs to beat this. So whatever he sees becomes the preferred. They need to stop. They need to go on. They need to eat. They need to use their. Even if they want to use them for firewood or
Muriel.
And I'm listening.
I'm sorry to interject, but I think at this juncture I need to state some facts clearly. This so-called kerosene from the illegal refined kerosene is not cheap. Remember, it is expensive. In comparison to the price of 1 kg of gas, sometimes talking energy, right? We talk which is more efficient. The gas is most likely cheaper. So yes, the government, they are not talking about kerosene or not. But remember, it's not only kerosene that is being refined. Fuel is refined illegal as well. So if we sound like this, it seems like I'm making a case for these people. Okay, yes, the government says somewhat fueled their decision to engage in this illegal activity. But let's look at facts. These actions have consequences. How many more people will be tomorrow? It's not just we're not losing lives, we are losing environment because the pollution the illegal refining is causing. We talk about the suit every now and then, and environmentalists and experts will come on air and say, oh, it's a result of illegal refining. Yet they are still engaging in it, yet we still patronize them.
Whatever that is going on right now, I know that the gas is being bad and kerosene right now, but you cannot convince the market woman or the gas. They will refuse.
Okay.
They will refuse. They just come to their thing. And I know that so if the gas explodes, they will tell you that the gas is worse if it explodes. Look, the situation is hardly solved.
Discourage illegal activities in our communities.
Because if you look at the body language of our security officers today, you will know that they don't want crime and criminality to stop in this country.
Muriel, do you want crime and criminality to stop?
You know those dogs, they have different security outfits. They don't just get to the criminal to this. They can go to find officials and report and settle them. They don't wait for them. In all corners, they will come out. And at the end of the day, it is security officers are finished of office. So this security official, if you ask what do we do, there is nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do. They make the army decide that they will use all the jobs. They know all the attacks. They know.
Okay, thank you, Muriel. Hector from Tombia. Welcome, Hector. Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Hector. How do you do?
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Odare.
All right. What is happening concerning this fire something? It is no longer ignorance. Before this time, we used to say they are ignorant, but this thing keeps coming, and the people have refused to learn from. Now that has happened, it is happening again. Someone is suffering, people die. Yes, there is unemployment. There is no job. There is hard in the land. Then the majority for living is stopping applicants. But I'm questions. What is the danger? So because there is no job, I will not close my eyes to think that I will not blame parents or I will not blame the government. Most people always blame the government. The government has to be blamed. Because the reason why we blame the government, here's the question. What happened in that refinery that agitating for? I think if this modern refinery is, we started this modern refinery in the state, it will help to reduce this illegal bunkering in the state. It is for at least that time of building the modular fire. Are benefiting directly or indirectly. The crazies that we use for this fire, the making of it, we buy because even when the distribution find it to buy. What about the security agency? You have to now the boss is supposed to watch over the one that you eat that is still the meat. That's what is happening. The civil defense, the police, the navy, they have all benefit from the whole community. Before the time, the government try to stop the theft of that. But these are able the task force that the government set up to stop these boys also benefit from the boys. They also collect money from the boys. Now, so the local government chairman in our Shedoy, it's weakness because we are here that is fighting against this. But for what has happened, does it really mean that he's fighting or maybe he's not succeeding in his fight against illegal bunkering in Hemoro? It is just unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
Good afternoon, Dennis.
Good afternoon. How do you do?
Happy birthday. I'm doing good.
Thank you so much, Dennis. Thank you.
Quickly, I want to react to the topic on ground. You know, it's very, very difficult to talk about this kind of issue without bringing the government in. It's very difficult because let me give you a very example from one or none or half of them. Now, you make a decision that you want to get your diesel. After this month, diesel, a price of diesel is 18,000 naira. Now, you make a decision that you want to get the diesel from the station. After getting the station, when you're coming back, meet a Nigerian policeman, he get you arrested because of that deal. And you tell him that you get diesel from the police station. There's nothing on it that you tell the policeman. I'm telling from my experience, God is almost my area of job. What I'm doing, I have to deal with diesel on a daily basis. Now, you know how to get easy in the friendly. For instance, this is like this locally find that is 18,000 naira. Now you have another, even if you go to the fuel station is around 1,500.
Dennis, I've listened to you. I mean, I choose to be patient and listen to what everyone has to say. Now, for everything you have said so far, I still haven't heard you say, okay, yes, this thing is wrong. However, this is what can be done to discourage it. It seems that you're making a case for legal activities. Okay, let's try and land.
My position is that this one, I don't think we have one who working well the refinery.
No, but the refineries are being worked on as
my government people and that is in this and the statement the refineries being activities. Government is taking and that means and work with these guys, give them their percentage and make sure that and try to finish that end of a terrible occurrence.
All right, thank you so much. Nathaniel waited for a while. Nathaniel, please call back. Braid from Agri Road, welcome to this side. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Mr. Small.
Good afternoon to you.
Yeah. My name is Chikom Retired.
Welcome.
The truth is that I will portion the blame to the government. Because if the government is
Mr. Braid, hold on. I'm not asking who takes the blame. I'm not asking how this has been encouraged. I think we already have the answers already. I'm asking how best can we discourage illegal activities in our country? Because if you continue to make a case for them, it only means that you are somehow encouraging the activity. We want the activities to stop. It is not safe for our environment. It is not lives and properties. And overall, it is illegal. Meaning it is a crime to engage in such activities.
Yeah, I guess so loud and clear. The truth is that if the government would bring out this kerosene, the almost every nation has kerosene. At affordable, look how much the kerosene costs and bring them down a little so that the person that wants to use kerosene will not go to that way because the main kerosene is cheaper for her. And also, there be a little down. Nobody will go to this place, even if the diesel also comes down. And the way they are getting it from this illegal refined product. For me, you don't even need to chase these boys. When there is no market for them, they will shut down.
Okay.
But also, let's have provision for the youth. Some of them, let them be gainfully employed. In recent states, people that were gainfully employed were thrown out of jobs. When you don't have any means of livelihood, there is nothing that will not send you. Anything that you see that can make you to make money, you want to go into it. You'll be tempted to go into it. So the government is also, they should provide job and also create an avenue for these youth to go into this modern refinery. Give them license. Now, right now, none of the refineries are productive. If these people have the modeling refinery, it will be productive. People will get the refinery jobs there and get it. So it will pushing the suffering of the youth also, and it will also reduce the death of the youth concerned going into this menace and killing themselves here and there, taking the life. So I think for me that is the way forward. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Braid. I'll take this call from Good News in Mile 3, then read some messages before we go on the news break for trending stories, and we'll come back to this conversation. Good News from Mile 3. Welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead, Good News.
I greet you, my sister Luna.
I greet you, my brother.
My brother, Braid, on one you start to talk and you think it's about the government. And that is not making an excuse. There is what you say practical and theory. You are being practicalized. That the question goes for practical, not theory. The government has been talking in theory. When they talk, they don't practicalize it. Now, talking about how to stop this. As I talk to you, like care is not taking. If you go back to that area, you will see that they have put on that tank to start on that fire again. They believe that if not a Christian body, somebody dies in an accident, it will not stop other people not to enter the car. That's the one of the belief they have. And I pray you, my sister, in the studio, don't get to the stage where you will be pushed to do what you are not supposed to do just to survive in life. It is not an excuse. We are saying practical things. Like, even if you go to your office, now let petrol tankers fall down. Without the police coming to secure it, I assure you, Nigerians will go and school that fuel. To survive. There is hunger in the land. The government has given that window. The government must stand up to its values, put the necessary things in place, and you will see electoral resistance will die down. What stops the government from bringing a model refinery? If you can produce petrol oil like this, which our crude oil is stored, how much more government? They are together. But you see the government will not do it. I am happily annoyed. My name is Goodwin.
Oh, don't be annoyed, my brother. NXD says, but we have culture of corruption and illegality in Nigeria. Our former NSA good afternoon, Nigerian. For illegal activity has become part of us. It takes the grace of God and good leaders to put an end to illegal activity in our community. Thanks. I like to read the ones on WhatsApp. Okay, for those of you sending me happy birthday messages, I see your messages. Thank you so much. Vivian Hianacha, thank you. Lady V, thank you. This one says, good afternoon, Didi Walu. May the soul of those who lost their lives in Iba community in Emoha local government area. It's really, really sad. I want to explain the situation using the 6 paradoxical reasons that leads to oil theft. Those that have it don't Wokike, we need to go on the news break now, but I will definitely come back to your messages. It's still the sunny side on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned to us. We'll be right back.
We connect you to the world. We connect you to